Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the Warehouse Arena, the Alberni Valley Multiplex, the Dog Pound, as the Alberni Valley Bulldogs host the Nanaimo Clippers. The Bulldogs were last in action Wednesday night here at home, where they had their 4-game winning streak snapped with a 5-2 loss at the hands of these Clippers. Clippers dumping in as Drake Brown stands up with a big body check at center. Bulldogs wearing their home whites, copper red and black trim. Brown in a battle. Jackson fights it out near side. Back to the left point. Caldis. Slap shot deflected by Jake Jackson. Wide of the net. Down by Meyer. Right half boards. Down to the right corner. Jackson walks at the right half wall. Cross ice to the left point. Caldis. High slot Jackson. Passing his skates. Couldn't shoot. Walks back to the left point of it. Sends it to the top of the line. And a high, chest high wrist shot is caught and deadened by Christopoulos, and no rebound allowed. To center ice is Bennett stepping up. Gosson couldn't hit him. Hanlon left wing over the Bulldog line, tries a wrister. Left pad save, and they score on the rebound. Cale Bennett went to the net. Good fire pad low shot. Christopoulos is mad at the rebound. He kicked out, but made the first save, and all of a sudden the Clippers have a 1-0 lead out. Dobbs been held in by Caldis. Sent down the left half boards. In deep, Rinaldi, left side. Backdoor pass, Meyer. For Hookinson, another backdoor pass. That read well by Stewart, who had him tied up. Puck carried by Jackson. Back of the goal, centered, and a great save by Christopoulos on the doorstep on Rinaldi, as Jackson made a really nifty centering pass, and that's a point blanker and a fantastic save of the Bulldog goalie again. Shoots box right wing. Drop pass for Macon. Macon finds in the right corner, battles off one man, walks out. Try to go short side high, went off the stick, I believe, of Gushu, and it didn't make it on goal. Frank Brown holds it in. Wrist shot missed the net. Found by Clark on the right half boards. Clark walks into the high slot. Right in, wrist shot, score! Maybe off Macon and in, but it's a 2-2 tie as the Dogs battle right back. What'd you see there, Al?
I just saw hard work by the Dogs there, not getting frustrated.
If you just come this way and cover for the D, and the D can read and just anticipate that pass, we'll get a pass on the tape right there.
So regardless of what side, if the puck
right?
is tied up, if the set the puck's tied up on, we still have a chance for, right? But everybody's got to be on the same page.
So everything just plays itself out. Everything's covered. Everything plays itself out. If we get a good break there, good anticipation, we get a pass from those frickin' defensemen right there in the slot. One-timer, we're done. Bob's your uncle. Boys, I don't have to say what day it is. Ready to go here, boys? Come on, let's go!
Sanford puts the Zach Bowles to Dylan Hogan. Meyer along with Jackson and Rinaldi up front for the Clippers. Dick and Bennett on defense with Gosselin, and for the Bulldogs, Stewart on defense. Left wing Rinaldi, drop pass Jackson. Long wrister, pad save with the right leg. Centering pass, scores! One timed in by Cole Meyer from right in front on a rebound that he put right back up front, and it's a 16 seconds into the period lead for Nanaimo, the third of the night at 3-2. Al.
Again, it's control of a face-off. The Clippers there win the draw. Their forwards are in there helping their centermen. It's a scramble a little bit, and all of a sudden they get control, and it's 15 seconds to try and get a puck, and it's in our net.
Instead of busting his ass for the net,
yeah, mid-lane drive, yeah,
right? He swings into support. Like,
we'll continue to get better, and compete level's got to be even that much greater. You know, everything that we do right now, it's a process, kind of heading towards playoffs. You know, as long as the guys compete and get better every single night, and that's all that we can ask. So it's not how you start, it's how you finish this season.
Macon will battle to win this with some help from Scott Clark. They'll put it back in the net for Gosselin. They'll shovel it out far side. Brad Stewart. Backhand up the right wing. Gosselin. Good job of the lines of Christians, the referee. Christians to get out of the way of that. Scott Clark over the line right wing. Clark into the right corner. Rolls on the brakes. In deep for Macon. Macon back in the net. Out left wing. Chris shoots. Short side. Trying to beat Deschamps. Went off him. Dawson backdoor shoots. Scores! And let the Bears go. Beautiful setup. And the Bulldogs have a 1-0 lead on the power play.
And the teddy bears are flying, so folks, go to the fridge, get another one, come back.
Chris shoots all the way from Weller, Texas, gets the teddy bear goal, and it's always a cool sight to see the Bears come out like this.
The guys are here for one thing, and that's to play hockey, and we've kind of mentioned that all week in practice because we know how important this game is for us tonight. So we're ready to play, and you know, we're after the 2 points, and it's certainly going to be huge in the standings for us. So, you know, puck drop game on, and that's what it's all about.
Weaknesses, boys, we know is our goaltending. So we got to get inside the house. Lots of shots, shot mentality. Let's get it done. Last one before Christmas here, boys. Don't leave it in here. Right? Shift at a time. Period at a time, and we'll go from there. Doing the little things that makes you successful. Okay? Come on, boys.
Good blade draw to the right of Magnus. Kings win it back. Hogan got a stick on it. Mike pinches on the right half boards and keeps it in. Needy finds it, goes D to D to the far corner. Pass up the wall. Atkins steals it. Hogan walks in. Left circle. Sharp angle shot. Stop. Rebound. Blocked in front as Atkins tried to get it to go. On a jump early for the Bulldogs as Hogan keeps it in. One-on-one again. Left circle. Hogan a wrister and a shoulder save. Magnus. Rebound. Bouncing puck at the line. Hall's kept it on side for a moment. Now it's a rush to the right. Pritchard. Right wing over the Bulldog line. Pritchard right in on net. Stopped by Christopoulos. Rebound cleared for the side of the goal. The net appears dislodged, and it is. Stewart walks the line. Loads. Fires and just missed long side. Great job by Marcus Russell to dig it out and get it in there. Now it's Margot in the left corner. Margot back in the net in front. Scores! Russell on a great cross-ice pass. And it's 1-0. The jump and the step has just been noticeable, Bruce, hasn't it? Atkins tying it up in the near corner of his own zone. Gosselin trying to help out. Dobbs throws a man off the puck, finds it back in his own net, banks it out left wing. Clark wasn't able to clear it out as he had a man right on him. Down back of the net, centered, and it went off. A Bulldog on goal and in. Wow.
Gosselin, it went off his stick. I thought he was pushing it towards his goalie to freeze it or something.
Talking about weathering the storm and then getting an own goal, and all of a sudden all that work's gone by the wayside. It's 1-1.
Live from the Alberni Valley Multiplex, this is Van Isle Ford Alberni Valley Bulldogs hockey. Here's Evan Hammond and Bruce MacDonald on the Sound of the Valley, 93.3 The P.
And welcome to the Warehouse Arena in the Alberni Valley Multiplex. The Alberni Valley Bulldogs host the Powell River Kings, returning from their Christmas break as they look for a huge 2 points in the tight Island Division standings. Bulldogs defending the end to our left and wearing their alternate third jerseys, black, red, and white striping like barbershop poles in honor of David Derzinski. Defending the end to our left, moving up ice on the attack on your radio, skating from left to right. Kings, their road whites, green, yellow, black trim, held in by Atkins, and he'll chase into the right face-off dot. Centering pass, scores! Beautiful setup and a beautiful finish by Everett Putz, and it's 1-0, 1-11 in. That was a gorgeous goal, Bruce.
That was just a good forecheck, and Atkins, with all that speed, he just pushed the pace there. They couldn't catch him, and a nice little pass and a great finish, and just what you want to draw up with the Dogs that come out of the gate, just like the last time these two teams played.
Dobbs, right side, hard pass right up the middle. Put ahead, left wing over the line. Russell will fire it wide of the net. Pavlovsky. Right half boards finds it, sends it back in deep again. Left half boards Clark. A lot of open ice, looks back to the left point. Point shot, chest save made, warning, and a big three-car pile-up where the Kings were very aggressive after the whistle, and they're going to go for it, I think, but Clark needs to calm down a little bit because I think his team has a power play. Will step aside as they sort it out. 5:04 gone, period 1. 1-0 Bulldogs leading. This one end over the head of Stefan Warning. Into the far corner, shoots and Needy battle in after it. Supporter rise for Justin Merrick. Kings come away with the puck though. Tracy lifts it ahead for Buono. Nice little slide to get around a man. Right wing, right in. Stopped at the rebound. Cleared off the goal line by Gosselin. Long Ranger block. Rebound. Stopped again by Christopoulos. Outstanding. And now we have a whistle as the net's off the Mornings as Stewart a hard hit. Knocked down a King as the whistle sounded. Centering pass. Atkins couldn't find a man in front. His Putz was there looking for another one. Stewart pinches right half wall to keep it in. Atkins centering pass to the high slot, intercepted by Jared Lukaseviches. He'll carry it left wing over the Bulldog line. Trying to drive wide in on net. Couldn't tuck it. Yeah, he did. It was the toe Christopoulos' stick that didn't have tape on it that let me think the puck was lying there. Garrett Right wing over the line. Long range wrister, Pattison, Christopoulos, and he'll cover, but now everyone going at everybody is the referee. I thought was actually pretty smart to sound that whistle the second the puck got into the goalie to try to stop that extra dig, the extra free shot, but the Bulldogs still reacted that they didn't like what the Kings did. There's feelings, as you'd say, Bruce.
There is for sure.
Shoots back to the left point, Gosselin. Right point, Drew White. Endboard bounce, hits the back of the net as the shot went wide. Dug free by Shoots from Aiken. Left half boards, Shoots. Right point, White crossed him up, but he kept it in. Top of the point, Gosselin. Touch pass, Clark. Rink wide and just bounced over the top of Clark's stick. Clark, right half boards. Right point, White. Left point, Gosselin. Rolling puck, slapper. Pad save, rebound, scores! Aiken, Rusick, and it's 2-1. Well, those are the ones you dream of when you're that guy that's that net front presence, Bruce, that you'll root that rebound, you'll hear that crossbar bar down. That's a pretty goal, and it's a 2-1 Bulldog lead.
Yeah, just really good puck movement and a good shot by Gosselin. He didn't try to put it through everybody. He just got it on the net, knowing that Mitch Macon is standing there, the big body with good hands.
Draw to the right of Christopoulos. 2-1 Bulldogs, 11:08 to go here in the second. Back to the left point, Leclerc, fake to Slapper, walks into the left circle. Put a bouncer on net that stopped and gobbled up on by Christopoulos. And after the whistle, there's pushing and shoving and hacking and whacking.
He's given a penalty to Powell River, and
Leclerc's unhappy.
this could be an ejection by their coach if it only is one, because he's got to, he's whatever hair. Well, there's a misconduct now. It's a frustrating night for sure, and it's only a 1-goal game though. You gotta, if you don't like it the way it's going, sometimes you gotta just say, well, it's not going, but we're still in the game. We don't want to give the other team a chance.
We have to get better here, fellas. Some of you guys are really struggling to just find a game. And we as coaches just want to keep it as simple as possible for you guys. You guys play a little game. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, when it comes to execution, we're really fumbling the football. Really fumbling. So you got to keep your heads up in here. We gave them all the momentum there because we didn't put them away on the power play. And we had every opportunity to. And we didn't get it done. But you got to keep your head up. You've got 20 miles to go here, so keep your heads up in here. Come on, boys.
Kings have Lashuk along with Keats and Lukasevicius. Right side, it's Drew White for Drake Brown. Short of center, a cross-ice pass was behind Hogan, into the zone and onside, but Kings get it out as Brown steps up with a big hit on Lukasevicius, who tucks the puck at center, and that's a suicide pass. Check that, it shoots, racing it after it, ties it up, steals it, right corner, centers it, high slot, Gosselin, wrist shot, blocked by Lashuk. Bank in the left corner, back of the net, shoots up front, Clark scores! Quick jam inside of the net, and it's 3-2. Well, for all the pretty, glorious setups, Bruce, that was just bang, bang, whack.
That's just hard work, that one. Taking hits to make plays.
Stewart lets it go. Smart play there for Gosselin. Down the left half boards. Now top of the point, Stewart. Slapped way high and knocked down by bodies in front. Held in left point by Gosselin. Thrown at the net. Blocked an inboard bouncer out of the midair. And now well after the whistle, Buono goes after Macon. Then he gave him a second and third shot up high.
A stick in the face is not a nice thing, especially with two hands on it.
Well, after the whistle, Buono rode him into the end boards. Really aggressive hit and then got the stick up. It's 5-on-5. It's 3-2 Bulldogs with 7:35 to go in period number 3. And the Bulldogs come away. It's Hogan up the left wing. 3-on-2 rush. Drop pass. Halls. Right circle. Scores! Beautiful top corner. Ripper. And it's a 4-2 Bulldog lead. Kings back on. 4-2 Dogs. 6:25 to go in the third. Good stretch pass again. And now it's Chris Shoots into the breakaway. Shoots. Stop. Rebound. Oh, I thought it went off his body and in, but it just missed the net. Back in the fire corner of the Kings zone. Battle is won by Shoots, who walks right up front again and fires and puts it high and over the goal.
What a battle in the corner. He battles 3 Kings and comes out with a puck.
Stewart got hit with a high stick. Clark stepped up without a stick to make a play. And it's off Colshaw, who dumps one in that Christopoulos missed on the late offside. That could have been interesting as it went end over end. Kings want too many, won't get one as it's Bowles to speed up the middle. Right in on goal, Bowles! Stopped by Ward, he scores! Somehow battled it through, and it's 5-2. Warning lost his helmet, lost everything. Guys are running out of the room. They hear the horn going off to see what happened. Another left pad saved by Christopoulos is a beauty with the puck right out on the outside of the paint. 3 seconds left. Puck behind the Bulldog net. And the Bulldogs will snap a 4-game slide and push the Kings to their 3rd loss in a row. A 5-3 win with everyone tied up back in the net. .52 shots on goal for the Bulldogs.
This is a huge, huge win for this team and came just at the right time.
The score, the Bulldogs 5 and the Kings 3. Bulldogs will come for their center right salute. And a great effort prior to the Christmas break, end up in a loss. A great effort that ends up in a win here tonight.